Hi, everyone. This is a
Hey.
three-way.
Hello, falling back again.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Rachel.
Yep. And we three are gonna watch Steven Universe hit the diamond, and it's going to be awesome because it's my first time doing a
It's gonna be
three-way
great.
call and a three-way video.
You know, if we keep saying three-way, people are going
They're
to
gonna get
probably
the
get their
wrong
own
idea.
impression.
Oh,
Like,
dear
just
God.
imagine people having this on, their parents are like, I heard three-way, what's going on here?
What are you watching?
We're watching something. Well.
I'm sorry.
hey, we're watching
like,
cartoons.
people of the world ruin things.
Well, we'll get. All from we know from the last episode is that a ship was trying to get Peridot. Lapis kicked his butt, and suddenly a Ruby
Lapis!
pops out. Go Lapis, just boom! And then a Ruby pops out with a gemstone on the eye, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's left eye.
So, since now we sort of now refer to this after barmaids, we're going to now get started on the video. We're going to probably be a lot of us talking. So,
Yeah, it's probably
So
going
be
to be
prepared.
us going like,
nuts! We're going to be nuts!
I'm so lucky nobody's asleep right now.
Yeah, I think everyone's up in my house.
My dad's probably sleeping.
Well,
Well,
yeah,
my dad
except for my little
I think my dad
sisters.
took off tomorrow because he wasn't sure when the movie premiere was going to be, so he was like, yeah, I don't want to go to work. Or he's going to bed late, I don't know.
Well, everyone have the video up.
Yep.
Okay then. 1,
Two.
3. The crystal gems.
Yeah, we'll always save the day. And if you think we can't, we'll always find a way. That's why the people of this world believe in Garnet, Amethyst, and Pearl, and Steven.
I'll just let you say no the whole entire time.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god, it's opening.
Here it is.
Oh! Whoa. Ruby!
And there she is. One of them, anyway.
One of the many ones.
Get away from here, Steven!
Oh! Another one? This one
They
has
look
on
grumpy.
his shoulder somewhere, like.
Karate!
Wait! So we
uh,
just get out and walk around?
I'm getting the sense this is like...
Locked onto.
This is reminding me of like
Search the area.
when there's a bunch of clones and they all have different personalities,
Oh,
you know?
that kind of reminds me
Kinda.
of like Shell and Showdown or something like that.
Yeah, kind of. It reminds me of the Omi episode of
And I
Shallon.
called her a Claude. To her face. Oh, honestly,
Yeah.
I really want a Claude. Yes, but not everyone has command over all the armies in the world waiting for the
True,
Lord
though.
to shatter me.
Hey,
We
baseball
won't
stuff.
let them get you. The Half a Night costume.
No one ever thinks to look in the boxes.
Don't worry, Peridot.
Oh,
It's
she's so
anything that calls this planet home. And that includes clouds like you.
That's
Yay.
Listen up, everyone. I have a plan. Or should I say, we have a plan.
We have a plan. Oh my god, oh my god! Yes! Oh yes!
Hello, Steven.
So, what's the plan?
Aww.
You got this. Just act casual.
Yeah, casual.
Very casual.
Totally.
This is an
Me too.
mission from Yellow Diamond.
Oh, this is awkward.
Hey, what are we?
I have been
There's
waiting.
another one.
Oh dear God!
What are we all doing here?
I don't remember bringing her.
Retrieve the leader of the Earth mission. And wait a second. It seems like there are more of us than usual. There's supposed to be 5 of us. 5 rubies. 1.
Does anyone know how to count?
3, 4, 5. Mine. The leader
That
of the
makes
Earth
5.
mission must be around
Yeah,
here somewhere.
didn't count himself.
Definitely not enough.
They're not very smart.
Whoa, I didn't see that before. Maybe we should look
Smooth.
around there. I'll go by myself. Bye-bye.
Maybe.
They want to search
Oh
the
my-
barn. We heard.
We saw.
I'm scared. Let's ambush them.
No, no one needs to get hurt. Let's be sensible.
What do I do?
Just go out there and tell them this is a place where humans live.
I don't want to go alone.
Oh, I'll come. I'll be your backup. And here's some backup for your
I love it.
And I just found a bunch of humans.
Yep, nothing in there but us humans.
Really?
Oh gosh.
Looks like we failed. Time to go back
It's
home.
totally natural.
I think we better double check. You remember what happened last time? Last time? Oh,
Last
Ruby,
time?
You're so forgetful. All right, let's search the barn.
Oh, shit.
You can't because
You have to, play baseball.
What?
Yeah.
What?
It's a human
Okay.
thing.
What?
If you win, you can go inside, and if you lose, you gotta leave forever.
Oh.
Baseball.
Okay.
Oh,
I didn't
I
know
think
that.
that's
was a
stupid.
possibility, though I am surprised that this is the path we're taking.
Well, right, human baseball knowledge
See
will
us,
lead us to
Sapphire?
victory.
Thank you for
Let's
letting
just
us
go out there
know.
and pretend to be humans. Except Peridot. You stay here in the barn and hide.
Okay.
Hi, Paradox.
How are they?
Lapis?
Okay, it's obvious they're gems. How stupid are these rubies?
Probably very dumb
the
and
humans.
stuff.
Steven!
Earl.
Oh my god, yes.
Understood.
Oh my god.
Consistent of Ruby.
They,
Oh, did you see her face?
Ruby.
Here's the rules of the game.
Is this
We take
Pokemon
turns
now?
throwing the ball at
it
each
is Pokemon
other.
now.
Batters have to hit the ball with the bat, and then they
This
run
is-
around the bases. Whoever gets the most runs wins.
Little people. Aww. Oh!
You get 3 tries to hit the ball. If you miss,
Strike one. What?
I love
Strike two.
Go, Ruby.
This is everything I've ever wanted.
strike 3. 3 strikes.
Did you see
and
her?
you're out.
Oh my god.
Darn. Guess I'm out.
Oh!
Too slow.
You just see those little gestures? They're adorable. Freaking hell. Oh my god.
Oh, snap.
Lapis.
And that's
Oh.
the home run. If the ball gets caught, you're out. And if you get tagged, you're out.
Lapis could not see.
And after 3 outs, we switch sides.
I guess it's easy to hide because as long as they hide their gemstones, they're fine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're
Oh,
wearing
look. Oh my god.
Oh.
Look
Yeah,
at me,
Vanny.
Oh yeah, Pearl's wearing a head.
Humans
Us
rock.
humans were
Okay.
full of surprises. Yeah, but just be careful.
Yeah.
Hey, Ruby.
Oh. Oh. God, they're so cute.
Haven't I seen you somewhere before?
Oh gosh, we're flirting.
That is so adorable.
What's going on? What are they doing?
Why are they flirting?
Oh, don't ever put them together in the same room.
Lapis,
no.
thumbs up.
Did you see like Lapis just like, okay, I grab it.
Lapis is just kind of like, what the hell?
I definitely know we're a little bit late
Okay.
on each other, so.
I have a
Yeah, we
feeling
are.
Oh well.
Lapis,
Oh.
run!
Lapis just stands there.
She's so done.
Sapphire.
Stop
I
flirting!
She probably knows what's gonna happen
They're
there.
adorable, but come on.
I'm
Focus,
thinking,
people.
okay, the guys. There's probably a reason she's doing that then.
Probably.
Are we winning?
Now what you want to do is lead with your
Oh,
They're kind of too busy.
Well, we're doing just fine. Everything's gonna be A-okay. You're lying to me to make you feel better.
You like it?
All right, it's the
Aw.
bottom of the ninth.
I love
We've got
you.
Lapis in a second, but
Me
we're
too.
out and the game's over for us. We need to hit a home run.
uh-oh.
I'm gonna call a timeout. Listen, you two.
Whatever
I know it's hard
happens,
being
she
separated,
knows what's going
but
on.
we have to keep them out of the barn, or they're gonna find Peridot, remember? Ruby, stop being cute. And Sapphire, keep your eye on the ball.
Pun intended.
Oh my god. That's me.
Alright, one.
Come on,
I
Sapphire.
know you can do it.
Remember, she knows what's gonna happen.
Sapphire, do it, do it, do it.
Do it.
Come on,
Just look at the
Sapphire.
ball.
I think we're only a second behind each other.
But all I want to look at
Yeah.
is you. Don't worry.
Oh.
You're running for home.
Aww.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Waving
yeah.
ball.
Oh, look at that! Oh my god! Burn!
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I forgot Sapphire has ice powers.
Maybe they didn't notice?
Run, 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 run!
And Lapis is just casually walking.
It's laughing. Oh no! Oh no, 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 no!
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh
Shit.
gosh.
There,
Whoops.
Jam. What turn of events?
Ah,
What?
Sorry, guys. Game is over.
Rubies, come back!
Oh, no.
Giant
Omega Ruby.
Giant rubies!
Wait, stop! Don't hurt them! You'll... Please,
Me too.
you're after, right? I'm not gonna stand by and let my friends fight my battles.
Aw, Perry loves us. Are you assigned to the failed Earth mission?
Not sure if failed would be the right word.
Where is Jasper?
You're looking for Jasper.
You're looking for
Correct.
Jasper.
But I'm the one who betrayed the mission. Who called Yellow Dragon a quad. The new leader of the Crystal Gems.
Well, you don't need to tell them that.
Tell us
What?
where Jasper is now.
Jasper, we know where Jasper is.
Well,
The bottom of the ocean.
Neptune. She's
Well,
on the
not
planet
anymore. She's more like at the bottom of the world.
Oh, say Neptune works.
Nice save.
you say so.
They are dumb.
We all here? 1, 2, 3, 4, and ha! 5.
To the planet.
Now you know how to count.
Let's move
Bravo!
up, soldiers.
What a lovely sunny planet. We just got here. Let's go, newbie. Thank you.
Okay. Ah! Down!
And Lapis is still like, I give no fucks.
Yep.
Yep.
Bye, friends.
Dumb.
Not all of them.
Not all of them. Oh,
Oh, that
everyone.
was perfect.
Now let's talk about our feelings, since that's the best part about the video.
Can I just
Ruby and
say it
Sapphire
was utter
flirting.
perfection? Yes.
Best part
That's
ever.
what I've been looking forward to.
It was so cute.
No, the best part ever was Steven saying, I know it's hard for you to be separated, but keep your eye on the ball.
Pun
It's like,
intended?
no pun intended. Alright, don't you dare what I say.
Yeah.
It was awesome. I think it was fun. I
I
felt
loved it so much.
I loved it even if it were for the fact that Ruby's just like the most socially awkward person.
It was
Yeah.
so hilarious. I was just like standing still like a little like what
Yeah, though I like how Steven even points out, are all Rubies dumb?
Well, in this case they're almost all. Except
Yeah,
for
But not all of
except
them.
for ours. Our Ruby's beds. Our Rubies are the better.
Yeah, our Ruby is best. Best Ruby.
Yep.
Yeah. What if
She was the one who got the girl.
The idea of it being Jasper thereafter.
Yeah, that is
So,
a bit more
apparently
interesting. But
she was the one
again,
leading...
remember, they said earlier that, like, what is it, like, quartz, like, diamonds are usually, like, big warrior people?
Yeah, they're the warriors, and what that's telling me then is, since they were after her, it said is that she was the one leading the mission.
Yeah, that means that the failure will go on to the leader, and most likely it was her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Don't
and now
forget that Jasper's
wonder...
also been to Earth previously before.
Oh, it must also be that the fact is they may have found out that she fused.
Oh, right.
Oh,
And-
snap. Wait.
And that's
They're not.
against the
They
law.
weren't concerned. Okay, so.
They're not concerned about the Earth blowing up. They're just concerned about the fact that she fused with someone.
Okay, but obviously, seems like they're really not concerned about Lapis then.
Well, that's because
Lapis has been gone for almost 5 millennia.
Oh yeah, that's right. Duh. Wow. Okay.
she's
Smooth,
gone.
Rachel.
I mean, there are numerous lapis lazuli. Remember, back at the barn,
Yes.
Peridot said, well, lapis lazuli tend to like
I
this,
remember
this,
that.
and this. So it must be that she's still just considered a nobody because she hasn't been around for about 5,000 years.
Yeah.
So it could be like she's an ordinary citizen, so it's not that big of a deal. But when it's a warrior, especially a class type that's been a long time leader and led the help defeat the try to defeat the rebellion, it's kind of more of a concern. So that could be a big it. We don't know yet until probably later on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm also.
Because I saw some images of Jasper, and then maybe for the next episode that's coming up next week.
Maybe.
Which I kind of hope it is. It's called Steven Floats. I hope
Yeah.
that Jasper comes back. I want the Cheeto back.
I know she's coming
Cheetah?
back eventually.
I thought she was a tiger.
The Cheeto.
Cheeto.
They usually call her like the big Cheeto, like one of those.
Oh, okay, I get it.
They call her that on Tumblr, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Cheeto, because they call Peridot a Dorito. Peridot's a Dorito. Where would Lapis be then?
A gumdrop.
She's a gumdrop. A very sour gumdrop sometimes.
Sour Patch Kid.
No, that would work. Sour Patch Kid.
Sour, sweet, gone.
That kind of describes her.
Yeah, it does though.
It's perfect for her. She's a Sour Patch. We're a Sour Patch Kid for her.
Yeah, okay. So also, like, what I'm thinking after watching this is, like, why... After like, the whole big deal with Yellow Diamond and everything, why wouldn't they be concerned about Peridot, though? Do they think that since that communicator exploded that would have...
They probably do, and they don't... Like I said, they
But now they have that information.
Oh
that
my
she's
gosh,
around still.
Oh, I can't... That'd be interesting. Once they report it back to Diamond, who knows what may happen. And then the other
Yeah.
The other thing is, the cluster hasn't been released.
But remember, Peridot didn't really give any specific date time when the cluster was going to form. She just said soon.
That it would be soon.
That's interesting because, but then again, I can't imagine them wait
I
for
don't know what
million.
soon is by Gem standards. Soon could be in the next 20 years. Soon
It could just
be in the next 100
soon.
years.
Just in general, soon.
Remember, they don't really consider time a factor for them that much. So,
except for her attitude about, I want my cluster, and
Yeah.
I want it
And then, of course,
to die.
And of course she's also going to notice that, hey, why hasn't this happened yet?
True.
Eventually. And especially with the rubies being there, it's like, I jeopardized the mission.
Yeah.
Why'd you say that, Peridot?
To be honest,
but
though, I would
remember,
have
she
too.
thought that the rubies were after her specifically anyway because
Yeah, so
she
honestly,
disobeyed a command from Homeworld.
yeah, so honestly though, I
she
probably
made herself a
would have
traitor.
talked about it too.
I love how the rubies say, why didn't you say so? I'm like,
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, knowing them,
remember,
though,
rubies are common foot soldiers that, honestly, I think their intelligence quotient is very, 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 very low.
you know what I'm thinking? They probably won't mention it because that's not what they were there for. They're probably not going to mention it unless someone else mentions it first and just is like talking about it, and then they'll like say something about it then.
Remember,
like,
they didn't even notice the barn until our Ruby said, "Yeah, let's not check the barn." Oh, I didn't even notice that was there.
It's like, you kidding me?
Well, I guess they, like Rachel said, I think they're not going to bring it up unless somebody else brings it up. Like, did you see any gems there?
Or maybe
that would be a thing like, oh yeah, we saw this and this and this.
It was funny. It was
or
funny how
if they mention. What? Go ahead.
I'm talking over.
No. What did you say, Moonstone?
Did you realize that they said that it's like we better check anyways because we failed last time. So these are like not.
Yeah.
For some reason, even though they sent so many foot soldiers. That means they already failed before.
But what did they fail at?
They said, don't forget what happened last time. So we don't know what that means. It could be either A, they failed something, B, they were a bit negligent and found something out way too late, and that caused their mission to be
I'm wondering what their mission was, though.
Supposed to be. It could mean any number of things, or it could be that they failed and Yellow Diamond was pissed off at them.
Yeah, we're gonna send you the luckiest mission ever. The one to try to get Jasper, even though Jasper is probably 10 times stronger than all the rubies combined.
Yeah.
It's like I can see Jasper meeting those rubies and just was like, psh, done.
Crush.
Yeah.
Poof.
All of you, you're God. Sorry.
All of them would be poofed.
They all be just poofed.
Pretty much.
Their gems. And she just tried to smash them, even though she can't.
No, she'd probably wait for them to reform, hit them, and then tell them to bring her to a certain place.
Bring me to this beach city.
Like, I see Jasper's being very logical, but I also see her being controlled by her emotions way too much. Like, she has a pretty one-track mind at times.
I feel like we kind of saw that, like, when she first came into the show.
What was something that you guys disliked about this episode?
Maybe it's because I had less paired up, but the other thing is I didn't actually like.
I don't mind. The episode was good.
Yeah, me either. I was actually because we were left on a cliffhanger, and then we end on, oh, let's go to Neptune.
Like, yeah, but then there's like also like just things that happen just raises so many more questions, and I'm sure these will be significant later, but it just gives us all this time to think about it, though, like wonder about it and try to come up with like our own answers, like what we think is going to happen.
Yeah.
It's not fun because I'm still wondering about Jasper and whether what's her play in this whole story, and I know she's gonna like have a bigger role later. I wonder how that's gonna be. I just hope it's a good role, please. I want her to be on the side of the allies.
The thing is, I know I've seen a lot of things on Tumblr and YouTube, etc., where they want to see Jasper joining the Crystal Gems, but I just can't see that as her character.
Me neither. Like,
she seems like a very loyal soldier. I will die. Yeah. I will die for my planet. I will die for Homeworld.
Yeah, I actually saw this whole post about it recently, talking about that. Like, even if that doesn't happen, like,
I just can't see her as being anything but loyal to Homeworld.
Well, she may be loyal. I mean, an ally.
Here's the difference between Peridot and Jasper, in my opinion. Peridot is loyal because of how she respected Yellow Diamond and how pretty much of a pedestal she put Yellow Diamond on, which led her to be more respectful for Homeworld and loyal to Homeworld. But she also thought of other things as insignificant and was very conceited about herself, even more so than what we've seen of Jasper.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just putting into perspective all the things that Peridot was running into, that Peridot's like, you know, this might not be that bad. She just seemed like a ignorance is bliss kind of character. No offense.
Like, she pretty much, like...
Jasper doesn't seem that way. Rachel, what were you saying?
Oh, that, like, also she just hadn't been around as long either, and was, like, more impressionable.
That is true. Very true, because she's probably, to me, I think she's probably the youngest out of all the gems. Even Amethyst, she's younger than Amethyst.
Yeah, she definitely is younger than Amethyst, because Amethyst, like, I'm going to just use the word emerged. Amethyst emerged after the war, most likely. Because she wasn't, it didn't seem like she was around during the war, so that means she had to, that must have happened after the war finished. And then Peridot came along maybe a couple thousand years afterwards.
Probably. Definitely further along, because from what she said she's only read documents about
a few hundred years.
Yeah.
And so that means she only read up to most of the war and only understands a fraction of everything. A fraction. Compared to what probably Jasper has, is like this long string.
Yeah, it's
I
like,
respected
that's what she's known for a long
Rose
time.
Quartz.
Oh, I love that line. See, that's the only reason I when I wanted her to be an ally, it's more like that she'll still be loyal to Homeworld, but and yet still would be like, you know what,
like,
the diamonds have gone too far now.
Yeah, like, I kind of...
I don't see that...
Like that... Go ahead.
I think I would see that more as a... still be, from Homeworld's perspective, as Jasper being, like, an anarchist.
Yeah, that's, like, that post I was talking about was kind of like that. Like, even if she doesn't just stay, like, completely loyal, then she'll still, like, won't really be an ally, then she'll just kind of be going her own way.
Choosing her own path and choosing her own decision. Because, I mean, I could see her respecting Steven and all the others eventually to realize, hey, maybe she understands now what fusion is a little bit, but not the real concept of what fusion is. She only understands the power of it, not what really it should mean.
Yeah, I don't think she understands any emotions like love.
Yeah,
neither does Peridot, and
she's getting there. She's come
puppy love
a
level.
long way.
She's puppy.
She's come so far, though.
She's come so far in the most amazing character. My favorite. I love you, Paris. It's just, I love her. But I'm just saying that we don't know what the future holds for all these characters, and it was kind of funny to see also who thought the names of the names of the human versions of their names
there's something so close to their actual names.
Except for
to like their personality. No, Lapis. And Bob.
I know, I love that.
No.
Justy, I give no fucks character.
Oh, no. Do you remember,
sorry.
Remember the ocean gem? Remember what Steven said?
Yeah, and then
no problem,
he's like, no problem, Bob. So that's where that came from. And I love it.
I didn't realize it just now. I was like,
yeah.
That makes more sense now.
But it was so funny to hear all their fake names. And Sophie. I was like, oh my god, you're the cutest. I love when Ruby blushed. He's just like,
I know.
like happy.
Those two take whatever opportunity they can to flirt. I mean, when they defused, they were already holding hands like a cute couple.
I know.
They're so adorable, for God's sakes.
Sorry, to go on my own fangirl moment, Lapis was hilarious this episode.
I know. She's just the whole time she's like, I don't care.
I don't care at all. But at the same time, she decided to do this game to Peridot when
she still decided to participate.
And I actually think this is actually an instance where she's actually caring about Peridot. Because
but I also think that she did it because of Steven.
Well,
like,
I always, for right now,
course,
a good
always do it for
majority
him.
of how she is as a character is going to be based off of Steven. But that's just a tiny bit. I think that's just a tiny bit of growth for Lapis, with at least caring.
She'll still she'll interact with the others.
Well, she, from what she looked like, she still didn't like them. So from her face, she was just like, I don't.
She was kind of giving them. She's kind of giving the impression of, why am I doing this?
Why should I give a crap about?
Yeah, but I mean, hey, she was still interacting with them, and that's a step forward.
Yeah, I mean, she's not totally shut out, is what I'm getting. So it's like, it's small,
even if she
but
didn't,
it's there.
Yeah, and even if she didn't talk to them, she was still there around them.
I mean, remember, she was actually trying to help them win, too. It's like, the only first time was she actually got the sun in her eyes, and she's like, I think I got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
She was actually trying to blend in, too, and not, like, be like the amethyst who rolled around.
Yeah, and the other thing is that...
Well, hey, they didn't catch that.
I hate to say it, but they are. If I said that a normal rock on Earth had a higher IQ than them, I think I'd still be insulting the rock by saying that.
Oh, dearly beloved. Oh.
I'm sorry. They are that stupid.
They were. It's like, what happened to them? Did they got hit by the stupid ray?
Okay, are they making them more socially and intellectually inept because...
Who knows? I mean, it just makes our Ruby even more better. Like, to be the smartest one in the whole bunch.
Well, remember, she was different to begin with. I mean, like, even when she was around Sapphire, she's like, sorry, let me help you. And the other two were just pooping around, like, I don't care what I do.
Yeah, that's true, because, and she's also the one who made the move to stop the situation. She thought it was wrong to even try to just stand still and let it happen. She was just like, I have to stop.
Yeah. She's definitely a different Ruby. Which is why when Garnet said not all of them, for the comment of, are all Rubies is stupid, and it's like, no, not all of them are.
And it was so awesome how she just smiled. She just like, yep, oh. And it was so, but I also was like, it wouldn't have happened if they just didn't form Garnet. Like, why, you guys? Why?
Because remember, the two of them are so close that their fusion dance is at most them twirling around a tiny bit.
Or just, or just like tackle each other in a hug.
That's basically what they did in Jailbreak.
It's like, tackle!
That's all it takes for them.
Yeah, that's all it takes. I mean, the first time it was Ruby tackling Sapphire.
Yeah.
And they were twirling around in Jailbreak. And
almost every other one that we see them fuse.
It's like, twirly, twirly, twirly.
I mean, even their original dance together in...
it's like a ballroom dance, kind of.
Yeah, theirs is like a ballroom dance twirl.
It was really cute.
It doesn't take much for them to fuse, is what I'm getting at.
They just love each other so much.
Yeah. She fell asleep.
Oh.
Yeah, I actually find that somewhat endearing, even though it was kind of like, are you too stupid?
It's like, come on!
Hey, sometimes loves make you do stupid things.
Yeah.
True.
I think that's the moral of the story.
Love can make you do stupid things.
Oh, yes. At least it's not Romeo and Juliet stupid.
Yeah.
We don't need that. We don't need anyone being smashed.
Mm-mm.
Well, guys, this was
Oh, wow,
fun.
we're, like, going on, like, almost 40 minutes.
Oh, wow.
So, let's sign off to our great viewers as we, champions, take off.
Yes.
No time for losers.
Because we are the champions
Of the
of the
world.
world.